would you like to tell us first what your name is?
Genevieve L. Long.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 12, going to be 13.
Okay, 12 going on 13. So I'm just going to ask you some easy peasy questions, and there's no wrong answers or anything like that. Okay, so the first question is going to be, who are you? Who do you think you are? Who are you? The other question is going to be, who do you want to be? Okay, so you can answer either one of those. If you need more like explanation, just let me know. Like, could you explain that to me? And I'll do that.
Like, who do you want to be as like career like?
Sure.
Okay. I want to be a chemical engineer or an aerospace engineer.
Okay. Is there a reason that you want to be those things?
Mostly because I love, like, I guess for chemical engineering, I would say because I love experimenting with all types of chemical compounds, bases. I love to make things explode because it's really fun. And I guess for aerospace engineer, because I really like how beautiful it is up there, the sky, and making something that could fly up there is incredibly insane and amazing.
Okay. Okay. Another question that kind of falls into the first two is, what are 3 things that you feel are the most valuable in life? And they can be anything. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. Just
most valuable things in life, I would say, is time to spend with the people you love.
Okay. That's one.
And I guess second would be I would say having fun.
So those are 2 things. Can you pick one more?
Valuable things in life. Ooh, that's hard.
You've got 2 good ones. Just one more.
Can I choose something that's valuable to my life?
Sure.
Crafting time.
You think crafting time is valuable?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Back to the first one. Who are you? How would you describe yourself?
Like characteristics / personality?
Anything that comes to mind.
I say I would describe myself, if I were to ask one of my friends, she'd probably say, like, funny, smart, sarcastic, probably, animal lover, I would say, self-critic, probably, ridiculous, fashion lover, and chemistry lover, of course. Science nerd, and an artist.
Okay, got some good ones. Artist. Okay, so as far as your occupational goals, how do you feel about achieving those goals? If you could scale them on a 1 to 5, 1 being, I don't think I am going to achieve my goals, and 5 being, I'm absolutely going to achieve my goals, where would you scale how you feel about your goals and your achievement of them?
I would say 4 because, like, if I really want to achieve most of my goals, but if life doesn't go how I want it to, I'm not going to be like incredibly disappointed. If I can, amazing, but if life takes me in a different direction, I'm going to be okay with it.
Okay, so you said a 4?
Yeah.
As far as like your confidence level?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know how long this math problem will be, but in the later section we will be doing a math problem. How do you feel about that?
I'm not the brightest when it comes to math.
Chemistry has a lot of math in there. All right, I'm going to pause it and then we'll continue on. Okay, so lastly, we're going to go through some questions, and I'm going to give you option A or option B.
Okay.
You're just going to pick which one you think applies best to your thinking, right? No wrong or right, just pick whichever one you think is right for you. Okay, so A, do you believe those who do what God wants are given special rewards? Or B, God grants comfort and strength to those who are loyal and faithful?
A.
A. All right, second question. A, do you believe God can do whatever God wants without any particular reason? Or B, it is important to try to make sense out of how God acts and why?
B.
B. Okay. 3, do you believe A, a good way to relate to God is to do what God wants, so that God will help you in return? Or B, it is best to think of God as utterly and freely giving?
B.
Okay. A, following Christ with loving devotion is more important than having thorough and correct understanding of true doctrine. Or B, it is important to reflect on one's beliefs to make them reasonable and logically coherent.
B.
Okay. Where am I at? Okay. A, true followers of Christ will often find themselves rejected by the world. Or B, most people in the world are doing the best to live decent lives?
A.
Okay. Okay, next question. A, God's revealed truth is meant for all people everywhere. Or B, no set of religious beliefs is the whole and final truth for everyone?
A.
Okay. And last one. It is important to follow the leaders to whom God has entrusted the church. Or B, religious leaders must respect the need for reasonable, consistent, and coherence in their interpretation of doctrines.
Wait, can you say A one more time?
A, it is important to follow the leaders to whom God has entrusted the church.
A.
A. Okay. All right. A, it is often hard to understand why people are disloyal to their family and religion. Or B, people have to make their own best choices about religion, even if it means following new ways.
A.
Okay. And last but not least, A, the moral teachings of the church are objectively valid for all people, even though many do not realize this. Or B, love of neighbor requires being open to new ideas and values.
Ooh. A.
Okay, so those are all the questions. Thank you for taking the time to do this.
Thank you for including me.
You're welcome.